Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play on my server, RainyDay.gg. You can play the server using the IP down in the top pinned comment in the description below. I would love to see you on here. We had over 400 people playing at once today. That was super fun. We actually just got done running some mini games, so there is a live stream available to go and watch, and you can watch me participate and not win any of them, but I did have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. You guys can visit my island at any point using /visit the NeoCubist. If you just want to hop on the server, check it out for yourself. I know it can be kind of cool just to check out what you have been watching on YouTube. Only time you can't come here is when I set my island to private whenever I am recording. So usually only like a short window in each day. Well, like a 3 or 4 hour window, just kind of depends. So I did a lot of mining between this episode and last, like so much so that this got completely filled up. You can see I have unlocked Redstone now. Let me go to my studies and just kind of show you what happened here. So I was mining. We obviously unlocked lapis in the last episode. I finally unlocked iron. I went all the way to redstone. And that's because what I wanted to do today requires me to have 100,000 redstone. So this is the biggest purchase we have ever made on Skyblock. We are going to be getting our very own ability to have mobs spawn on our island. Now that doesn't sound too crazy. But most Skyblock servers, right, like mobs are not going to spawn. If I built a dark room or something, no mobs are going to be spawning. But this is a little bit different here on Rainy Day. We have an upgrade right here in IS upgrades. I might want to check my missions too, by the way. I'm sure I have a ton of them done. Mob spawning right here. We're going to get it to be enabled with 100,000 sky dust. Also, make sure you guys are doing make sure you guys are voting on the server. If you do /vote, you can earn yourself up to 2,000 cloud coins per month, which is very, very nice to get. Very, very nice. We'll be super close. I think we can actually, if we go through all these, I think we can get the ability to fly today, which would be an absolute win. And that's because, see, we just got the 700 cloud coins you can see in the chat, which is huge. But beyond that, let me just open all that I can. I think all my rewards are going into my reward vault, which is perfectly fine. Did we just get a villager spawn egg? We did. Oh, and that's from the vote spinner. So that's where all my freaking vote spinner things went. Jeez, I didn't realize they were all in there. I'm going to sell most of the redstone that we've mined. I've just been keeping it because it's like one of the more valuable things that I can get. I actually don't think I have any iron stored up because this thing is completely full. All of those chests are completely full. I don't know if anyone is selling like a cell wand on here. They're selling that for 20K. I feel like that price is a little bit high, but I think villager spawn eggs are selling for pretty good. Just because villagers, you could do a lot. You could even have yourself an iron farm if you wanted to, which would be pretty cool. I think that's something we want to work toward. But today we're going to be building a giant darkroom spawner and just seeing how much we make from that, because I think we're going to make quite a bit with the design we're going to make. Yeah, that cell wand was the only one I could see. And the reason you get a cell wand is you just go up to these chests and you literally just click on them with the cell wand. Like pretend this pickaxe is a cell wand. You just click on it and it would sell everything in that chest. But it's not really that big of a deal. We can definitely deal without having it. So we just need to get that last like 900 sky dust. So I'm going to work on that real quick. Just make sure you guys are voting. Very good idea. But something new this season is these traits, right? Wait. Sorry. Let me open studies. Is these traits. So we have 10 trait points in ore. So if we go to traits, we can buy this right here. So this is a one-time payment of 650 cloud coins. We're going to spend 5 of those. And now you can see we have 1,475 cloud coins. We're going to head over to the store, perks, and we're going to buy the ability to fly forever. Now you only have to do this once. So next season when you come back, you'll have the ability to type /fly and you can fly forever. This is just going to make things like building so much easier, dude. I would highly recommend that you get that. And I haven't paid any money, like none at all. And obviously this is where you like buy ranks. This is where you can buy crate keys. This is where you buy pretty much anything that's on the server. That's with real life money, that is. So let's go back to studies. We still have 5 trait points. So I don't really know. Is there anything else we really want? I guess the next one costs 10. We'd probably want the one that increases the amount of ores in here. But I'm going to mine until I get to 100,000 sky dust over on the right side of my screen. And then I will come right back. Shouldn't take long at all. This thing is absolutely incredible, by the way. Highly recommend mining. It is so fun. All right, guys. We're so close. I figured I'd come back right before But seriously, this is so much fun to do. I know it doesn't seem like that, but if you put on a YouTube video, you just have your hand on your mouse, chill. Look at that. 100K sky dust, dude. Oh, we've been waiting so long, the entire season, to enable mob spawning. So obviously you can go to IS settings, okay, if this is something you want to disable. But this also allows passive mobs to spawn on grass, which is another like really helpful thing. One thing we may want to do is upgrade our island size. We don't even have enough for that, so we might as well get it. Because if we build a mob spawner that's only like as big as our island, I'm afraid it's not really going to help us a whole lot. And we might actually see some mobs spawning on our island just because we have not lit up this thing very well. In fact, there might be some in our sugarcane farm. So we'll have to take care of that. One thing I want to do is I want to build like a nice iron whatever. And then, yeah, there could totally be things in here. We should probably like prevent that the best we can. It's not really that big of a deal, but I'd rather not deal with it, you know, and I'd rather not make the mob spawner a little bit less efficient. We don't have an auto sell chest, but I think you can get one from a mission. So let's actually work on getting ourselves an axe, an iron axe, and enchanting that. And then we'll take care of that forest in like 0.2 seconds flat. It'll be so much quicker now. And we don't really ever have to worry about copper again. Thank God. No more of that. We'll go ahead and just sell everything else in our inventory, aside from maybe the coal. Just so I don't have to go down to those chests, those mining chests, and get it. And then we can split this out into a couple things just so it goes a little bit quicker. Sure, we'll just take out this one. Fine by me. And you can't sell the blocks directly, you just make them into ingots. It's because we have like a dynamic economy, so the more you sell something, the price goes down on the whole server. So pretty cool. As far as upgrading this thing goes, I mean, we have some money. Maybe we should make it like store a little bit more for $1,000 and go a little bit quicker. Maybe these upgrades would be worth it. How much money do we have? We have 5K. Oh, that's locked. Okay. Well, it's probably good that you get those two upgrades. This is just the production upgrade, and that's also locked. So now we have a maxed out sprite, so it should make a lot more quickly. Just kind of the good idea. Okay, and we just need some sticks, which I think this is in here. Oh, dude, I cannot tell you how excited I am. One of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is to build darkroom spawners, and the fact that we can do this now, like inside of a server, is incredible. The reason most servers don't have it enabled is just they're not optimized enough to deal with the amount of like lag these could potentially create. I think these are actually good here. Efficiency 5 and breaking 3. I mean, that sounds great to me. Is it cheaper the other way? I mean, it's already pretty cheap. 5. Cut wood. That's old David. We have this one is called named. Oh, and by the way, we did get passive knowledge 2 and durable 3. Those were made with player deals. And yeah. So we finally have some custom enchants on there. You just get the book and you just combine it at an anvil. It's pretty easy to do. So luckily we haven't had any mob spawn, which is nice. But we definitely want to actually like make the island look good. Right now it just looks a little whack. But this is going to be the satisfying part. Look how much quicker this is. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was so slow before. This is a solid mass of trees. So I'm going to break these and then I'll come right back. I'm pretty sure, by the way, we have the other wood types already unlocked. No, we don't. We're working on getting... Oh, yeah, we're working on getting advanced right now. So we're already like 20% of the way there to unlocking birch trees. And then obviously you can work your way through. You can get spruce and then acacia, which is pretty cool. So I'll be back in just a bit. Let me take care of this little big old chunk tree. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Lots of sky dust from wood cutting, by the way. It's a really good thing to do. Also, probably should check my skills. Yeah, I have 8 points. We'll go ahead and spend 3 on this ability. Side hustle, earn $2 for each ore mined. I mean, that sounds like really nice, actually. Do we still have any skill points? I still have 4, okay. Gain 300 mining attribute points immediately. Yeah, that sounds great. Finding a special by 10%. That sounds great. Equip upgrade ability. I kind of want the fortune ability. I think that's cooler. Increases or sky dust. I really like that. Oh, well, we can't get to that yet. But dude, skills are super cool. Like they're really, really cool. And there's also investments too. So once you get to like the max tree in here, you can invest in here. And the more you invest in there, it just gives you more attribute for that thing. So there's stuff for casual players like me. And then there's stuff for like the ultra hardcore grinders as well. Probably Cloud Passes probably has so many levels. I haven't even claimed those. I have claimed these. Okay, so claimed here, claimed that. Claimed this one, so we're on this page. Claimed those. 1,000 sky dust, 3,500 bucks, 150 cloud coins again, and that's just in the free pass. So I didn't have to pay anything for that. And yeah, we're working through it. We're almost at the end, which is crazy. These are all premium rewards. We may want to buy this for 2,000 cloud coins if we get enough, which we should if we keep voting. How much more do we have to vote? We have 40, no, 100 gives you 1,300. So probably in a week we'd be able to get that, which would be pretty cool. Missions, I'm assuming we've completed a few like on accident just by playing. A lot of these are going to have to actually like do. There we go. Find 5 special items. Okay. Intermediate. 1 enchant with a custom enchant attribute point. Nice. Advanced. 1 attribute point. Have level 300 at any attribute. Cool. And no hard. They're probably no bonus missions. These ones are incredible. They give you tons of cloud coins, but they're super difficult to do. But they are a lot of fun. If you're ever confused, by the way, about how many attributes you have, you can just look right here and it'll tell you. So we have 601 mining. And if you don't know what that does, again, just click here and then hover over this. So this gives us a 150% chance to increase mining drops every time we break a mining related thing. And this will tell you where everything's coming from. So we're getting 176 mining from pets. And then our armor's giving us that. And our skills are giving us this. So it's actually super duper helpful, which is really nice. Let me break this chunk tree. Okay, the last few oak logs to go, and this thing should be cleared out. Unless there's one in here. No? It's kind of slowly decaying. Okay. We got a lot of oak wood. We actually got 2 special oak logs, which is kind of nice. I'm going to put my special clash resource up here that we got from a mission. And speaking of sky dust, we do have enough to upgrade our island size probably a few times. Which is probably a good idea, because like I said, it would just make no sense if we made a mob spawner and it was super duper tiny. And I keep forgetting we can fly now. So our island is this big. And like, see, now we can see how bad it looks. Maybe in the episode tomorrow, we could make the island not look so, well, flat. And also, it's just not, it's not it. It's just not it. So we'll keep the wood because it's useful to craft with. There's a point at which we'll quit keeping that much stuff, but for now, it's fine. I am going to put the lapis up just because it's nice to enchant with, and then we'll keep those specials. By the way, I completely forgot about my reward vault. Everything in here is, like, decent. This is really good. Yeah, we just got an epic pet egg, but don't we already have an epic pet? We do already have an epic pet, so we might do auction, create... Sell it for like 2,500. Honestly, these villager eggs, create, we'll sell it for like 50K. I think that's like half the price of the other listings I saw. Cheap villager egg and /H. You can make good money with those. It's just I have no real interest in doing that. And I also kind of want some animals back in here. So you can sell milk buckets, which is kind of crazy. So if you were to... For example, craft like some buckets like this. And you wanted to become a milk bucket farmer, you could just find your cow, which is over here. Get a couple of milk buckets and sell those. And they sell for a decent price, $5 a piece. So you can actually make a decent profit, which is cool. Okay, so pig spawn egg. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spawn all the animals up here. I may regret having them up here, but like, I don't know. We'll just use this. Oh, weather is already rainy. Well, looks like you're never going to get used. We'll just put you up in there. And then chicken spawner. We actually, you know, we have a place for that. I don't need these. Okay, so dark room spawner. I feel like it has to be made out of cobblestone. I know it like actually doesn't have to be made out of cobblestone, but you know what I mean? I feel like all of the old like spawners are made of like, I don't know. Did anyone else feel like that? I feel like it has to be made of that. I don't know. Now, we haven't had any passive mobs spawn aside from the ones that we just spawned right now. And that's because we don't have any grass on our island. But we definitely want to build this thing above everything else. I don't know how far above, but like, honestly, not that far above. I'm going to grab the cobblestone 2 from in here. So I'm going to start off with like an old school darkroom spawner because to my knowledge, I don't have access to observers quite yet. I think that's something that you probably aren't going to have access to for a little bit. What's in the Sky Depot today? We have ice. Okay. Nothing we really need, so we'll just leave it for now. I'm surprised. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. We have, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we have enough cobblestone. Yeah, we do. It's just that one chest was super unlucky. 1 iron axe. I'm gonna throw it on the ground. No, I'm not. We'll put it in here. It's near the tree farm, so it'll be fine. So we're gonna build an old school spawner. I don't know how well that's gonna work. Maybe we could figure something out with like some pistons and like letting water out like that. And we could do some sort of like, I don't know. Let's like fly up here and build like a little pillar up here. I'm going to repair my pickaxe. That's one thing I've used so much iron for, is repairing these dang pickaxes, dude. It's probably why I have like no levels. And then we'll just go like up to there is fine. Now, the standard like mob spawner sort of like... Oh, and by the way, if you're trying to get sky dust, highly recommend buying these in the auction house. I found someone selling them. I just bought out every single one. They were like maybe like 5K a pop. Let's see if anyone else has them, because I will buy them. See, this price sold it for 90K. We have 50K now, so we got some money to play with. Oh, ore chunk collector. Why is it 250K though? Like 250K, I feel like that's like so steep. On like dropped resources, that might be nice. I might buy that. I don't know if it'll collect like the resources from the mobs that are gonna be, because it says mob studies. So I'm actually not sure. Does anyone have a cheaper ore collector in here somewhere? I don't think so. I think they're just too helpful. Because I like my, traditional storage, but dude, it's just not working too well. It's just not working too well. So, do I want to build something like this? So what I'm thinking about doing is one of those like like pancake spawner things. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Where it like drops the... This might end up looking really weird. We'll just see. I'll go up to like here, because this is going to be where they fall and die from. And I don't want it to be like... But this is going to make my whole island dark. Do I want to just do this? Wait, why don't I do this below my island? Why would I do it above? Maybe we should go like really far down. Let's do that. Let's go like really far down. And then it'll be easy to break these blocks too. Okay. So I need to go down where I want the death platform to be, where they fall onto. They'll fall onto something like around here. Sure. So I've got to break all the blocks up to there. I just wanted to have a big gap. That way when I'm breaking straight down, I don't end up accidentally breaking the wrong thing. Okay. So now I'll just break straight down and I'll meet you guys down there. Okay, we should be... There we go. Should be almost there. So this is in this corner. So if we want to like have it be maybe like around here. I'm going to go with PV1. I'm going to put up a few things. I know I'm not supposed to have these things in here, but I need a few things. Like I need a water bucket just to test something. Okay, is this like somewhat in the middle? No, this is way... I think this would be in like the middle, right? Where's like the middle of my island? Like around here. Okay. So we'll put the water bucket on this block right here. I was only building these diagonal blocks, I swear. I was trying to figure out where the middle is. I'm going to go back up to my island. I'm going to sleep. Because mobs can spawn, and I really don't want to deal with that. I like the idea of mob spawning, but I don't want them to just kill me. Even though we don't lose our stuff, it's just going to be a little aggravating when we're trying to build this. Because, as you guys know, in Skyblock, the mob spawns go absolutely insane. And that's just because there's no other areas for them to spawn. Like, there's no world, there's no cave where they've spawned in, and now the spawn limit is hit. So, it's actually pretty cool. Okay. So, I'm going to put the water bucket here, and I think you go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I recognize now the water's not flowing. 7, right? Is this 7? Now if I break it and I put it back down, it should. Never mind. Let me just build the shape. You guys kind of know the shape. And then the thing is, since we don't have observers, we'll either have to like manually have like pistons open up the water flow, because I don't think we even have dispensers. We might be able to get those. Yeah, we would be able to get dispensers. I guess we need string. I have to go do dungeons for the string, maybe. That could be kind of fun. I don't know, but either way, I just really want to have like my own like spawner working. I feel like that would be so nice to have. It's just collecting the drops would be a little tricky, but we may be able to add the mob drops into the collector pool of items. Okay, so the middle should be like right here, right? No. The middle is right here. And it should flow to the edge. Okay, so this is like the size of the spawn platform, right? And now we would just need something above it to make it dark, which I'm going to find the middle. And the middle's like right here. Okay. And I'm going to build the thing that makes it dark like pretty high up. Something like this. And I don't know how big it needs to be. I just know it needs to be like fairly large. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 13 just to make it odd. Do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And then I'm just going to build a big square that's like this big in that direction too. So give me a bit and I'll be right back. Okay. Well, this took a lot longer than I thought. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if it's dark enough on this platform. Also, did I center the platform on the wrong block? Yeah, I totally did because I didn't build the... Right? You know what? Nobody will ever know. Everyone... No. See, and this is not light level 0. We need to look at... What is it? Oh, I don't even have light level. I don't know how to configure that. But, I mean, I can tell you right now that that is not light level 0. Even if we did Moody, you could still see some light on it. It's harder to tell, but it's definitely not dark enough for mobs to spawn. And we do have this enabled, right? Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy to me to think that this thing is... Oh, no, a mob just spawned on there. Oh, now we have a mob on Sky. See, that's just crazy to me. Okay, well, normally you can't fly when you have to deal with mobs, so it is kind of nice. I was going to say, is this thing really not, like, dark enough? Like, is this block, like, is it really not far enough away? Maybe we just need to, like... I mean, I can't make it any... I can't make it much bigger. But I guess I'll fill in the entire thing in hopes that this will make it as dark as possible. I really don't know. I don't know what would help make it any darker. So give me a little bit of time. Let me just like make an entire platform. The problem is now is that mobs at night can spawn on this. Which is kind of funny, but not funny in the same way because... Well, no mobs can spawn on this. Maybe if we do like a little like thing down like this on the edges... Dude, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let me fill this in. We've almost used all of that cobblestone already, which is kind of crazy, but lots of clicking. Lots of clicking indeed. Okay, well we have, this is literally the last stack, and it's definitely looking darker down there, but there's still like some light at the end, and I don't know if that's because it's on bright, and for some reason they changed the F3 menu, and I don't know how to like set it up. I like where you can, and this would be like the middle. Like, obviously, like, somewhere around here. I mean, mobs are spawning on it. Like, okay, quite a lot of mobs are spawning on it. Before we do anything else, what we really, really need to do, and this will only have one spawning platform for now because I don't know of another way to, like, without observers and dispensers and stuff, like, I guess we could have a manual redstone line go between them, but I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't work because then the mobs would fall onto the redstone line. Could be funny, but... Yeah, that would probably be the end of that. We probably need lights like up here. What I was trying to do is I need more torches because we have no coal up there. So let's just go grab all this coal. That is more than we will ever need. But we're going to need quite a bit of torches. Luckily, mobs will only literally spawn on light level exactly 0. Block light level 0, which is super nice. It means lighting areas up takes way less torches than it used to in the old games where it was like anything 5 and below, I think. Would spawn mobs, which made for interesting time when you wanted to light up a really big area. I will admit, it was a lot of torches were used in old Minecraft, but, you know, torches have kind of a nice, like, feel to them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make this look as good as possible. Like with torches, but there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do. I think that should be good. This one, I'm going to do a pattern here too. Again, I'm doing this at night because it's easy for me to tell where I need to put torches. So like 2 blocks in from the edge. We could, probably shouldn't do that. 2 blocks in from the edge. 2 blocks in from the edge. Okay, and then is there like a... Should we do like another 2 blocks in? That would just literally be like that. That's fine. For now, that lights up the area. This one is lit up. So now the only thing... That's dark. Well, now that's dark. I think we had dropped a torch down here. Is that why this is lit up? This is just client-side light. So, okay. And then we're obviously going to need an area to get down there. That's great. Lovely. But that just goes to show you how well this thing works, right? So we do need to light this up. So I'm just going to... Man, I should have built it. Why did I not build this out of slabs? Wouldn't that have made so much sense? Dude, grinding mobs on your island is crazy on a Skyblock server. It's actually crazy. Now, hopefully nothing spawns up here, but... Oh, we just fly away from the creeper. I've never had access to fly when I'm playing in survival. I think that's wild. I'd love to do a pattern, but like I have a feeling that that's going to take so unreasonably long of a time that I'm not going to do a pattern. We're just going to have like a grid of torches that's somewhat even, and we'll call it good from there. Haha, you guys can't get me. It's funny because they're trying to, but they just totally can't. Which makes it all the more fun. Okay. And then do like one more row and we'll be good. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but dude, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now this is lit up. So the only place they can spawn is that small area down there. So all we have to do is just have like a piston disrupting water flow. So, and then like a big like timer. I'm trying to think everything we need. I'm like, my brain is going, I don't think we actually have much redstone. I think we accidentally sold our redstone. And I don't think that there's any in here. So we're going to need to actually like mine to get redstone. Which is kind of funny. Sort of. So let's do that. But before we do that, let's put up these torches. Because we don't need that many right now. I think that's kind of like a wooden item in a way. Like, what does rotten flesh sell for? $7? Dude, that's not bad. Especially for how fast this thing's going to work. It's going to be fun to tune. It's going to be really fun. This, like I said, this is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is make, like, mob spawners. I don't know why. I've just always really enjoyed it. I'll just break out a block in, like, every corner. Put a torch back down there. Oh, no. I'll probably put them in my offhand now. I just didn't want to see an area get lit up that wasn't actually lit up. Yeah. So oh, it's so great. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I'm gonna put some torches down. If we die, it's okay. I'm gonna put some torches down so it doesn't spawn through. What happens if I die? Do I lose my XP? I have 31 levels. I put you back here. You just go back and you're home. Okay, let me do some mining, grab some redstone so I can make like some repeaters and stuff like that. You know what would be wise of me to do? Well, first of all, enable fly. But second of all, let's grab some cobblestone and start smelting that. Because it's going to totally kill my mood if I have to wait on that to smelt. Because I think those require... I think those require smooth stone. So we'll just get that stuff cooking while I mine. And I'm just going to get a little bit of redstone. You know what I could do? I know this seems like an insane thing to do, but it's actually super sane to do. Because what'll happen is when I do /sell, I can just click. If I just want to sell everything, which, I mean, I do want to sell everything, we just do this. Right? That's so much. I don't know how much money that was. That's got to be a good bit of cash. And those hoppers are probably still full. I don't know where these slabs came from. I think people... Wait. IS permissions. Can visitors drop... sorry. Can visitors drop... Oh. Someone must have dropped a bunch of slabs into my thing. Maybe they were trying to give them to me. Very kind of you. But I don't need them. So I'm just going to get rid of them. And then we'll go ahead and sell everything but the chicken. And we'll put the... Oh, the chests probably need to go back, don't they? Yeah, that would be... that'd be a wise decision, to say the least. And then I'm very curious. Did those mob drops go into this? So this is what? 32 by 32. Okay. So if I put this in the middle, which is like around here, and then I kill the mobs, this will do it like anyway. It goes all the way up and all the way up, I think. If I kill these skellies, right? Let's see. I don't see anything dropping on the ground, which makes me think it does put the stuff in here, which would be super nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. And you can't upgrade these, can't you? Filter items. Oh, okay. So it'll do rotten flesh, gunpowder. Yeah, so it'll do pretty much everything. Okay. Yo, this is crazy. Oh, no. Wait, what does it upgrade it to? Oh, 50K. We don't need that much storage. So this is like an early game, like AFK farm. And now you can get those spawners in the studies that you can automate like this as well. I believe the first one is in, maybe in here. I don't know, man. It's in one of those. What is a torch? Oh, lightless saplings. Cool. But this right here, you can get camel spawners. I thought there was another one somewhere. Oh, it's in redstone. So sniffer spawners as well. That's super cool. This huge upgrade, and it was not that expensive. Oh, so hyped, dude. I don't know why. I've never been able to build one of these, like even on the old server, and now we're onto this one. Like you've never been able to like actually do that. I'm gonna keep this. It goes straight into my inventory. So I think that's how that'll work. I don't know. We can mine for a little bit. I feel like it's too loud for you guys. So I think I'm gonna use a piston to like control water flow. Have it like open for a second. It'll push all the mobs off. And I guess I could make a grid of them. But like, do you kind of see what I'm getting at? Like, I'm trying to think, how can I make one water source push off more than one platform of... And like, the platforms have to be stacked because otherwise they wouldn't be dark during the day. So that's like kind of my conundrum. I don't really know how true of a conundrum it is. But I think it's enough of a conundrum that I'll only be able to have a one-plate spawner for now until we get to Underworld and we get access to quartz so that we can make observers and such. Okay. Now, I don't know how much redstone we actually got. 19, but I'm pretty certain there's some in the chest. 31. Okay. That'll be good. We'll put up everything else because I don't need this. If I drop this stuff on the ground, just go into the... Yeah, it just goes straight into there. Isn't that cool? I think those things are so nice. Okay, so let's make some redstone torches, which is kind of convenient that we have this right here ready to go. Wow, we're going to need a little bit more than that. Probably more than that, but if we need to get more redstone, that's fine. Okay, and I believe it's... How do you make them? I honestly can't remember. Repeater. Need them like this. We can only make 10. Okay, I'm going to mine for a little bit because we're going to need way more than 10 of these bad boys. So I'll come back in just a bit when we hopefully have some more. All right, that was probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes of mining. Got like 5K sky dust, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's enough. We got to sell everything with redstone. We don't need anything. We just need the redstone. So anything that's not red, we click. It's like a brain game. That shouldn't be a brain game, but with my brain, oh, that's a brain game. Okay. So that should be more than enough. If we need more than that, then we've probably got problems and we need to revise our clock redstone strategy. Now, luckily, I'm not convinced this is going to be like a difficult redstone build, so I shouldn't like struggle with it for a long time like I usually do with my redstone. As you guys know, me and redstone, we don't really get along. We've been through a lot together. We don't get along. So we usually just don't talk to each other. So hopefully this doesn't end up being a situation where I crash out over redstone. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay. But we probably need like some blocks, some like normal blocks. So we're going to need like a piston, which we're going to need cobblestone for. Luckily we can make pistons. Okay. I don't know why I keep walking in circles. I should know where everything is by now. I can make a dropper. That's interesting. But for some reason, I can't make a piston. Do I not have everything I need for a piston? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, we don't have iron. Brother, do we not have any? Okay. If we have iron, it's going to be down here. Oh, we just found a black scale. So that's pretty rare. Black scale adds more scale slots to your armor. A white scale has double the maximum... of a scale. So if a dungeoneering scale is like maximum plus 75, it'll be plus 150. And then a rainbow scale is the normal max of every single scale type. So they're actually like super OP. Okay, we should be able to craft this now. In fact, I know that we can. I need to find it. Okay. We should just need 1 piston, but I'm going to make 4 because I don't know why. I'm just going to make 4. We're going to go into the shop. We're going to buy 2 water buckets. We already had a water bucket. A redstone, a block, this. I would need like maybe some levers. I don't need 44 levers, bro. What is this? Someone get this guy. Scout, come help me while I record. Let's see if he'll come do something funny for me. He'll probably teleport to me and help if he sees my message. So this is my, oh, yep, there is someone here. Yep, there he is. This is my recording buddy, Mr. Scout. That's great. This is exactly what we needed. Oh, I don't have a redstone limit. Oh, well, that's great. Good thing we had the sky dust. Jeez. Okay, well, what's the limit? Oh, it's 50. I think we could do this with 50 blocks. We just need to break the exact middle block of this. So that looks like this right here. So fly straight up. Look here. And basically how this thing's going to work is we're just going to... Okay, we need the IS upgrade for pistons. I realized that was something else. Okay. So we need this here, and this will block the this will block the water from flowing, right? So if we have water here, and then this should unblock it, and it should flow. It'll knock off all the mobs that are here, right? Okay. Someone call him Silvercoin because the Silvercoin is he's someone I actually ask like when I'm doing my hardcore episodes. I'm like, can you please help me? He is insanely talented with redstone. I, on the other hand, I have a few problems. Just a few, though. So we'll just do like a little timer like this to start with. And we'll see if this works. Because there's a chance it works, but there's also a chance that this does absolutely nothing. And we're going to do a charge timer. So it'll be like this. And then it should... Okay, so it's closed right now. And then it should open, right? That'll let the mob spawn, and then it'll close. Now, the question is, does it close long enough for the water to, like, go away? No, not for a meaningful amount of time. So, I don't have access to night vision, do I? No. But I think you guys can pretty easily tell, like, no mobs are going to spawn here. This is way too fast. So, what we're going to do is just make this thing longer. Which way are the repeaters going? This way. 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still feel like any way we do this, it's going to be a little bit wonky. But, I mean, this is how the other one works. It just works with the dispenser, so I don't know. Okay. Okay. So the water is flowing, right? Let's see how long of a shot it gives them for mobs to spawn. I mean, it's not that long, so if they don't spawn... Okay, no. Stuff spawn there. Okay, so we have our first victims. Yeah, now obviously they don't fall on anything right now, so they just fall into the void, so we're not going to get any mob drops. But maybe I just need to make this thing, like, even longer. I don't know. Let's like, watch it for a few cycles and see if... Let's, like, see if I actually get anything. I think I need to let my dog out too, so I'll be right back. Okay, well, I've been watching this thing for a while. I actually ate dinner. And I think the timer does need to be a little longer. Sorry, man. I just drank this sparkling ice, like flavored sparkling water, 0 cal. It's really good. Why do I hear a zombie? Oh. Oh, that's where all my mobs went. I was wondering why there was like... Okay, Mr. Creeper, do not blow up my cow. My sheep. Yeah, I was wondering why there just didn't seem to be as many mobs as when I first started watching. Oh, I'm an idiot. This one's surely full too. So nice being able to fly. Okay, and then this one too. Yeah, figured. Oh, that was not my axe. Hey, well, the iron pickaxe does work as a weapon. Just so you knew. I'm going to use campfires. I think that would be easiest because I don't have to collect anything from them. Like, the mob collector will pick it up automatically. Automagically, some people would say. And because of that, I feel comfortable using those. I think that'll work just fine. Did I already use all that coal that I brought up? I think I did. Okay, so how do you make a campfire? I think you need coal. I regret selling all my coal. Oh, I really regret it now. I think you need sticks as well. All the animals are congregating right next to where I need to be. Thank you, guys. Very, very helpful. And I don't know how many I need, but probably a good bit. What did I run out of? Sticks? Really? I mean, I think that's enough. And then I'm going to build with a little bit more cobblestone. One thing I can put up, which I'm going to blockify. I just cannot find the crafting table. Obviously, I need to move the crafting table because it's been where it has been for a while, and I still don't like recognize where it is. We're going to put one right there. I think that would be wise. Oh, yeah. This thing's so much faster when you upgrade it. Highly recommend that. Okay. So do I have the cobblestone? I think I need to grab some. Okay. And then just the campfires for them to fall into, and then they should just like die. The only problem is that that means it takes time for them to die. And so would that reduce the spawn rate slightly? I mean, maybe, but would it be enough to matter? And what I'm talking about is I'm going to like build this down like 3 blocks. Right. And then just literally put campfires there and just have it push them into the campfire. Does that make sense? I feel like that would be like perfectly fine. Usually I would say, oh, that's kind of a bad design or whatever, but I feel like this might actually work. Only because we have the thing that picks up the mob drops. If you didn't, then you'd have to have a bunch of hoppers. You'd be better off. Well, especially if you have more than one layer, this would just like not work very well. And then basically you just do this, and then you put a campfire there, right? Obviously you have to put something in to like retain them so they don't like fall, but you just put campfire. Ah, don't those make light? Ah. Never mind. You know what? We'll just remove all this. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna make a platform where they fall and die. I mean, that's basically what you have to do, anyways. But I was hoping I could, skirt around it with a little cheeky method, but no. And honestly, them falling is probably better, anyways. So, yep, that'll work. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how many blocks I had placed. Now, them falling is a little tricky because they can sometimes like sway off to the side a little bit. So whenever you're building this, you want to do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like 4 is good off the edge. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so I get this even. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Going down 30 blocks just because for some reason, I don't trust that they will not die if it's not 30. I don't think you need to go down 30 blocks, but that's just what I'm doing. So I'm going to do this, and I'm just going to build like basically that shape, but down here. I know it's dark, but you'll understand when you see it. Be back in a bit. Okay, hopefully this makes more sense, right? And then I'll do the same sort of thing that I was doing on the other one, just like a lot bigger of a version. This should hopefully trap like 99% of the mobs. I don't know if they would ever be like, yeah, see, like that mob just died. So I'm going to assume that it works because I don't know how it wouldn't. It's just kind of a pain. I got to go up here and remove all these, but not a big deal. It's just they can kind of like traverse off to the side whenever they fall. What? Oh. What? Did I just get... Bruh. What was that? Oh, it's because there's no torches down here. I was about to rage. It was like, I really built this thing too high up. I was like about to be so mad. I had to go back up and get cobblestone. I come back down here, there's a skeleton. I'm like, no way, dude. But yeah, this is basically where they'll fall and die, and I don't have to like build like a giant 1 million hopper contraption to like, because that would lag the server. That's why we have things like chunk collectors and such. So in order to light this thing up, we'll just do a torch on each of these and then a torch in the middle, which this should be, we should be able to find the middle based on the, okay, based on the light pattern, right? Here? I don't know, man. Actually, yeah, we could just line it up like this. What am I talking about? It's guy's crazy, bro. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. Is this in the middle? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we need any more torches than that. Okay, so they do fall. They do die, which is great. I am going to turn my entity distance up to just whatever. We're not in survival, so it'll be fine. Or not in a regular survival world. This thing needs to be longer because currently it doesn't give them enough time to actually spawn. The only unfortunate part is I can't really make it much longer. Like, I can only go, like, to here, and then, so I guess that's a little bit more time. But, like, not a lot, right? I mean, it should be fine. We'll try it. And so the reason you do this with the lever specifically is so you can turn this off and on by just flicking the lever. So it'll turn that redstone torch off and stop that signal. So this will make the water part of it longer, right? So this should give them enough time. Let's see how much time this one gives them. So this is the spawning phase. Nothing spawned, but this is a lot more time, right? I think so, yeah. As long as it gives them enough time to push them off the edge. There's something in the middle. It's slowly moving. And it fell off the edge, and it should stop. Okay. Yeah, so it gives us enough time. So this, how many seconds for spawning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can say 10, maybe 11. That's pretty good. It's just, I don't think it's going to work that well with just one layer. I mean, we have like some of this stuff, and that's like, what, $32? But to be fair, we haven't had it running until like just now. I'm trying to think of ways to like improve it. I just don't know if there's actually any way. Because we only have this one water flow. I mean, we could have like some sort of like normal darkroom spawner. But I feel like that would work worse than this. Just because they have to wander around a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, it's like the only thing I've seen spawn. I've seen one thing spawn. Does it fall onto the platform? It does. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I think it works, but I think it has room for improvement, which is good. So, I want to see more mobs spawn. I feel like this timer is too short. We only have 8 more. Let's go back up to the top. I think we need to make this like super long. And I wish there was a way to make it just pulse the water just long enough for them to push off, but then give you enough time. Maybe we can work with Silvercoin and he can help us. Silvercoin, he's not even here. I'll try to catch him at some point and see if he can help. What do we need for the repeater? What are we missing? Redstone redstone dust. Oh, well, we have a lot of that. It's just compressed. Okay, that'll probably be enough. I think 42 will be enough. We just need to make it longer, because while this is fine and it works, it's just... Can I make it longer? I mean, I guess I could, like, double it up. I think I'm just going to take all these up and try it another direction. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, so going this way is a little bit longer. I mean, we can try that, sure. Not a big deal. God, dude, redstone makes me so mad. And not because it's, like, actually, like, it's like obviously redstone works fine, but... I'm just not very good with it. Why does this not feel that much longer? Probably because it's just not much longer. What if we have it like loop like this? Right? Right? And then have it loop like this. How long is this going to be though? Yeah, we don't have enough, we don't even have enough to do that. Even if we wanted to, that would be way too much. We just need to have it where it can be longer. I don't know how to do that. Maybe a hopper clock would be better. But a hopper clock is just going to make like one tick. We need like a pulse. Like a long sustained pulse. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments can help me out. But I don't know. I mean, I think this way is longer, so we'll go ahead and do that. But the amount at which it's longer, I don't think is very much. So we'll just do our darndest here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just start. Oh, wait, dude, I'm such a doofus, bro. Why don't I just run it over here and then start it like over here, right? Wouldn't that make so much more sense? Yeah, someone get this guy a medal. Now the question is, do we have enough repeaters? Or sorry, enough redstone limit on the island. We have to limit it. It's not for any other reason other than we have to limit it because otherwise the server would die sometimes. Oh, it costs 5,000. Oh, that's fine. Never mind. Just have to freak out. Be like, oh. Let's do PV1 and grab one of these. Let's make sure we don't have one running. Dungeon potion. We don't have any active. So we'll drink this up real quick. This will make it so much faster. Look at our sky dust. Just rock it up. When some ores appear. Right now, there's no ores. Also, I'm not. There we go. See, it's almost at 5,000 already. Like, this is such a quick way to get sky dust, especially if you keep upgrading it and upgrading it and upgrading it. So we'll be doing a lot of mining between episodes for sure. So satisfying. Okay, almost 5K. All right, that should be 5K. Okay. Now we can do the redstone. Go down to here. And, I mean, with the amount that we have now, we probably could go even further with it. We're just going to need a repeater. But this way is going this way. Why is this... Does it really need to be this long? I feel like this might be too long. I mean, I'm sure it'll work, but like this might be too long. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, then we just need a signal off of this at some point. So like right there is fine. We just need to put a torch down. And it seems like a torch down there. Okay, and then obviously the last step is the redstone and the lever. Boom, boom, and boom. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's break this before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right back. That's gonna take forever. Okay, so that's done now. So this, let's just make sure it works. I mean, it should work, right? I mean, I would see literally no reason why this wouldn't work. Okay. Okay, so now the water is cut off until it reaches back to that block, and then it reaches all the way to the end. So you get quite a bit of spawning time. At least quadruple what we had. So it should be like close to a minute. So if we're not seeing any spawns now, it's just, I mean... Wait, couldn't we have little secondary platforms? Wait. Couldn't we just build like the ultimate like diagonal... Hold a darn tootin' half shooting second here. Let's go ahead and do a manual override here. Yeah, there we go. A little manual override here. I'm a scientist. What if we did a water pyramid? What if we did that? What would this do? What would this do, huh? Would this... Because we could make it bigger, right? Because it would just go down forever. And then you would do it where it goes off the edge. Like you'd have to build a little flat, like kind of like a base around. Is this even going to work? Because I have a feeling it's just going to go on the sides. But it might not. It might actually work. I don't know. If it does, then we're going to make a giant one of these. Because then you only need one water block. We're kind of experimenting right now, man. I like it. We're the Redstone. We're called this is the Redstone Frontier team right here. That's who we are. We're the Redstone Frontier. We just took the crown from Silvercoin. He's no longer in charge of the Transparency Discord, which is the Discord you guys should join. It's very helpful. Ask around, you'll get the link. It's also in announcements. I don't remember what announcement, but it's in there somewhere. I mean, this looks really cool, but I don't know if it's actually going to work. Okay. You see what I mean? Because mobs can still Mobs can still totally spawn on this. But is the water just going to go down the edges, or is it going to go down the whole thing? Oh, we're about to find out. Please. Yeah, it goes down the whole thing. So we can make a giant one of these. Now, oh, no. The torches, no. Oh, we can't stop it now. It's already happened. Oh, no. All of my hard work, all of my torches, no. Wow, it takes significantly longer for the water to go away, though. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, guys. This might be the new strat. We might be able to. Well, hold on. IS upgrade. What's the next island upgrade going there tomorrow? Here you go. 10K. That's it. I'll buy. Okay, hold on. I'll buy 10K sky dust right now for $40K. I don't have 40K, bro. I'm just gonna slide him 39,734 and be like, someone said done. All right. Okay. It's 1 to 2. Wait, it's 1 to 2. Wait, the price is 1 to 2. Did I just get scammed? Bro. Alright, pay region filter sky dust. Hold on. Pay sky dust region filter 1053. I ain't doing a deal like that, bro. Okay, who got me 10K for 20K? That's crazy. Someone tried to get scammed just because they know I don't know enough, bro. I almost got you though, admit it. Yeah, you did. Okay, pay Howley the 2023. Who snitched? Yeah, for real, you guys are trying to trick me, man. Okay, IS upgrade. And we just got 10K. And let's do island size to 50 by 50. So that'll mean we can go out to like, oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Oh, dude, I just increased my workload by like 1 million. I've got a lot to do here. First of all, we got to fill in this. Then we've got to build a giant pyramid of destiny, sort of more like Doom. Oh, we've got so much work. Okay, well, give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna fill in this to the world border, then I'll be right back. Gives us more space for a timer though, too. Nice. Oh, sorry, I had to move my mic back. Okay, so we have this done. This is all the cobblestone we have left on the island, by the way. Like, that's all of it. And we're going to have to light this thing up. You can see how much bigger it is based on the fact that, you know, the torch grid kind of ends there. And, yeah, we'll fill it up with torches just so that we don't die because no one really likes dying. It'll be pretty easy. We'll just do, like, a little, like, rim around it. Should be fine. Yes, I know you're hungry, honey, but we'll do dinner soon. You gotta let daddy work. Dog is hungry. But she's doing okay. Like I said, her autoimmune disease came back, so she's back on the prednisone again. So she's real sleepy, but she's also real hungry. Oh my god. The Cone of Doom. This is Mount Doom. This is Mount Doom. Maybe I should just use the tools in my disposal to like just for a second there. That'll work, right? Is that long enough? Now, obviously, we'll have to build a bigger thing for them to fall on, and obviously, like, do a couple of things. No, it is really dark, but you know what I could do? I could probably just, like... Why is there a hole here? Oh, was that letting in light the whole time? That probably was letting in light, like, the whole time. Let's, like, not do... Let's actually, like, really seal it off. Is this not letting in that much light? Oh, because not actually. What about here? Yeah, that's a little bit of light. That's a little bit of light. That's a little bit. Just so that we can see down here a little better. Okay, maybe one over here. There we go. Sure, it's better, but it's not much better. So, we're just going to build this cone structure going down. I don't know how big to make it. It doesn't need to be, like, huge. Maybe, like, to, like, right there would be good. And then I'll obviously like build the blocks in between. It'll take a little bit of time if I do it off camera, unless you guys really want to see me build. I'm just going to check the Y value. Y58, and then this is at Y59, so we'll go down one on this. Okay, sorry, my brain just like shut down. I was like, wait, do I need to go down or up? Okay, and I think you guys kind of get the point. We just build this diamond pattern. It's going to take a little bit of time, but like, it's okay. Oh, 58, right? So we need to break both of these. Jeez Louise. We'll build the last one on camera. And then we get to connect them. Now, I don't know how hard it is going to be to connect them, but I have a feeling it's going to waste like a lot of, not like waste, but it's going to use a lot of cobblestone just to connect them. This should be 58, right? Perfect. Okay. And then we just have to do a diagonal shape like this. Yep, and it should connect over perfectly if we're doing this right. If I can... Okay, yeah. And then you go up like this. This will be easiest, that way you can build the next layer, right? So just do 2 every time. So you're not actually wasting any cobblestone. I mean, you could go back in there and break that, but like, it's fine. We should have enough. Right? Maybe. We'll do like one side of it. Every layer gets a little smaller, so it's always the longest on the top, but it's not bad. Okay, and then this should be... Oh, this is second to last, not the last. Why does it seem like this is not going to connect up, bro? Why do I get like this strong feeling it's not going to connect up? Am I an idiot or am I just dumb? Like, how does it connect on one side and not the other? Oh, it does. I just literally needed one block. Okay. So this is going to be the Neotech spawner of destiny. That's what we're going to call this. And yeah, I mean, it should work. I can't see why it wouldn't. So let me build the rest of it. Then we'll come back and we'll see how many mobs spawn on this bad boy. It's going to be crazy. All right. We almost have this thing. Dude, this episode and this like build turned out to be like way bigger and longer than I thought, bro. Like this thing is huge. Like it doesn't look that big, but look at it from the top. Like this is a way bigger platform than we had before. At least it seems like it. And then if we ever just want to like make it bigger, we can. It's like not that difficult. This thing is probably at its limit for how much it can like stop mobs or stop the light from its edge. So like if I make it any bigger, then I'm afraid it's just gonna like not work. Okay, so that's the one we don't fill in. Okay, so now it's completely dark. So now the thing we have to do is we need to let the water out, and we need to build like a skirt at the bottom that the water will push as far as it can. Oh, we don't have any redstone. Let's go back over to the top and grab that. Can't have that be the case. We do need you redstone. Okay. Go down to here. Plus when there's water there. Oh, do we have enough? Okay, we do have enough. Except, do we have enough? Because we're going to have to make this thing bigger as well. So much to build. So we basically just need to do this until it can't go off the edge anymore. So it'll actually have this big area to spawn at the bottom as well. Wow. Okay, so... Okay, buddy. Yeah, we might run out of cobblestone here. This thing's going to be fairly large, to say the least. But yeah, we'll just have to build this like structure along the entire thing. And this is just like... You know, the same shape, but this is just preventing the water from just falling off the edge. But this does make our spawn area, like, way bigger as well. So, yeah, okay. Give me a little bit of time, and I will be right back. Okay. This thing is absolutely massive. I don't know how big this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So this is like the equivalent of a 23 by 23 spawner, but with a giant cone in the middle. let's go ahead and see if this thing works. It was being a little weird and the water wasn't going to the edge on every block, but I think it's just because of how water works. But it should work now that it's all built. At least that's the hope. Because, I mean, it is just the same thing. Yes. Okay. So water does indeed... I know it's dark, but it's just a triangle. I wish I had night vision, but I just don't. What if I go to the store? I have 600 cloud coins. Can I buy, like, the cheapest rank? Do we get night vision? Access to hat? No. What about in this rank? Do you get night vision? When do you get night vision? Drizzle? Wait. Night vision looks like that. You get it on this one? No, you need drizzle. Now, I wonder in the auction house, people are probably selling temporary ranks, right? 7-day fly perk. I don't see any. It looks like people are actually like buying them, which makes sense. I mean, they are nice to have. 7-day drizzle rank, rain rank, 3-day rain rank, bro. I might buy that straight up. Wait. What rank is that in the store? Did I just buy the wrong one? Well, that's rain rank, bro. Well, what do we got in there? Okay. I mean, again, none of it is like overpowered, but it's nice to just be able to night vision. There we go. So this is the new mob spawner. Now, the only problem is this is literally all the cobblestone that I have. I know. Wah, wah, wah. The only part about that sucks is I'm going to need more materials. I'm trying to see what do I have the most of. And it's looking like tough. So... And plus, the spawning platform used to be lower than it was just because, like, this is not, like, enough blocks below this. So I'm going to go ahead and break all of this because we just don't need it anymore. That's going to take a little bit of time. I'll be right back. Oh, and by the way, the 10 winners for the 5,000 cloud coins each were already picked. But I just forgot to mention that earlier. So you can find that in the top pinned comment down below. Or if you just log in and you see you have 5,000 extra cloud coins, that's why, because you won the competition again. We're picking 10 random people, but we already did that. So for the next episode, what I want you guys to do is comment your username like this, okay? And then your platform, if you're on Java or Bedrock. Very important. Let me know on that. And I'll pick 10 people's islands to visit in the next episode. So we're doing a little competition every episode. Maybe not everyone, but most of them. We'll do something fun. So I'm excited to see all of you guys' islands. So if you have something cool to show off, enter your username down below, and you may get picked, and you may get to be on my next video. We'll see. But yeah, make sure you check your comment down below for the winners of the 5,000 cloud coins. Okay, so this thing's destroyed, and now we have to build a little secondary skirt below this thing. Man, this thing looks crazy. It looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird under here. I feel like I need to break this. Man, I could go all the way up with this, but I at least want to break this part right here because it just looks weird to me. No other reason. Will we ever look here? Probably not. I would venture to say probably not. But it's still nice to know that it's done, even though it's one of those things that only you and I will ever know about. Me, you, the viewer, and if you come to the island and fly under here for some reason, which I don't know if I'd recommend. I think the mobs may be able to shoot you as well. I don't know how that's going to work, but could be funny to have like a... I love how there is so much here that there's cave noises. Okay, there we go. That looks nice to me. Okay. And... oh, wow. We only have literally one block. Okay, how much does the next island upgrade for size cost? 50,000 sky dust. Who can lend me 50k sky dust? I will pay 100k back. I swear to God. I need it for the video. I need 50k sky dust. Dude, I can't like I can't. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Weemsy. Pay Skydust Thug HD6. Oh, I need to pay him back his Skydust. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys. Okay. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this, and that would not help Okay, I need to pay Sky. Hold on. Pay Sky Dust. Who's that? Oh, I appreciate the Sky Dust, but I cannot take too much from people. I'm gonna pay back. Who was it? Who gave it to me? Sorry, I'm getting kind of tired, man. I've been working all. Who gave me the? It was who? Who gave it to me? Weemsy. That's right. Weemsy. Okay. So I need to build 21 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And again, I do 30 blocks just because I don't trust that it will work if I don't do 30 blocks. And now I need to do this on all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I'm just excited to show off my giant spawner to people. I feel like this is good. Like I feel like if we do any more than this, it'll be like just too much for somebody to handle. So hopefully this will work. I mean, why wouldn't this work, right? Like it works when it was tiny, right? And so it should work when it's like, 5 times as big, right? We'll see. Hopefully. The only problem I can kind of envision is that look how long it takes for the water to go away. Just observe. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but it takes a long time. So there's definitely some issues that, and I don't know if it will push them down properly. But it might. it might. Like I bet you if we go back up there, right, it won't even be like halfway done. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's a little quicker. I'm gonna go ahead and like let the water back because otherwise it's gonna spawn, and like I don't want to deal with mobs. Like I don't want to deal with them right now. So this is gonna be a pretty big build, and this is just so that they can fall onto it and die. Only problem being, I don't think the 36 by 36 mob collector. I don't think it's gonna work anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's just I don't think this is 36 by 36, so it should work. I don't know, man. I just realized that if it doesn't work, then what am I gonna do? I guess I could have them all like propagate into one water stream and then drop onto a single block, but like who's got time for that, bro? Like I have no time for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna connect these diagonally like this, and then I don't think I need to go any blocks inward, but outward I need to go a few blocks. Pretty sure. Okay, and then this needs to connect over to here, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, squeeze my knees for free on a Tuesday. I'm tell you what. Being a dad has wiped me out. Like, I mean, it's crazy. The amount of, like, attention a kid needs. And especially when they're this young, right? They can't, like, independently play yet. They have to always, some babies. Our baby has to always be held, for the most part. He's such a good kid. But, when they're just, less than 3 months old, less than 2 months old, they're just like a little cute potato. They don't know what's going on. So, and after I'm done working, we'll go take care of the baby. And that's the life. I love it. I love being a dad. I really do. I love every part of it. But I'm sleepy. And it's like 6:22, and I don't know if this video is going to come out. And like when this video is going to come out, but it's going to be too late. I feel like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me just like make this thing bigger. I'm gonna do 3 inward and then 3 outward, and it should be big enough. I don't think I need to make like a full like filled in thing. That would be kind of silly. All right, bro. This project's getting close to be a dud. We just gotta make it pointy in the middle. Okay, so this should be a big enough ring to it should be. But hopefully they don't fall off the edge. I mean, how far would they have to go to like go off the edge? Wow. Okay, they don't have to go very far at all. How is that the case? If I built this here and I did 3 blocks off, you'd think this would be enough room. I think I need to go out like 2 more Because, yeah, I mean, if they're falling off and they, like, get, like, that much momentum, they're just gonna... Yeah. I don't think I have enough tough, bro. Tough luck. Okay, so that's 2 more, and we still do have enough. We could probably go with, like, 1 more if we needed to, but I think at this point... Right, the mobs aren't gonna, like, hold down W, or... They're not gonna, like, move in the air, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we can break this. Now, the timer may need adjustment. This is kind of the only thing that I'm worried about. Why is there a... Why is there a repeater gone? I don't actually know. See, I just don't know if it's going to, like, take up the water for long enough, like... Or I don't know if it's going to stop the water stream long enough for the water to clear off the whole thing, which I guess isn't that big of a problem, but it falls down a lot quicker. It falls down a lot quicker than it, like, gets there, if that makes sense. It falls down quicker than it... like goes away off the pyramid. Like this, like going away this cycle right here, like whenever it gets to it, when it goes away, it may only get to like right here, and then the water's gonna start falling again, which is kind of what I'm fearing here. So like I'm looking, it still has to go all the way to there, and then those have to turn off one by one to get to the edge, and I don't think it's gonna be done by the time. Are we gonna need even more repeaters? There's no way we need even more repeaters. Yes, the water's like down to like where I said, and then it's falling again. So this thing will quite literally never get uncovered long enough to like regenerate or generate mobs. I mean, we can increase it, but like there's a limit. Like what about the upgrades for Redstone? We're at 100. I don't know how much we have down. It's 10K for more. We could take out another loan, but like, bro, I don't know. We may have just kind of shot ourselves in the foot here. I don't have any more smooth stone. Please. There's so much copper. Why do we have so much copper? For goodness sake, why is there so much copper? Do I not have any coal? That's going to make me mad. Do we not have any coal? Oh my God. We don't even have any coal to smell. I'll be back. Okay. Surely there's more than 10 coal, right? That's just what we grabbed out. No way, bro. There's no way, William. How can there only be 10 coal? There is just no way. Is it in here? Okay. Well, you know what? We don't need that much. I just needed enough to smelt some of these stacks of stone so we can make more repeaters, because we're going crazy with the repeaters, dude. I swear. Like, I've never had like a clock line this long. Surely there's a better way. But the only guy I know to contact about this stuff is not here. So we're just going to have to deal with whatever the heck we have done. And, yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry if my voice, dude, I'm just so tired. I gotta render this. Why do you guys hang out inside of the sprite? I'm sure the sprite is not like that. Give him some space, man. Give him some space. Okay. Repeaters. How many more can we make? To make 10 more? I mean, 9 on each side. Is that really gonna be enough? The thing is, too, is I don't know if this is, like, big enough. Like, in terms of, I know my brain is like shut down, bro. Just ignore me for the rest of the video. I actually don't know what I was going to say. I honestly forgot. I usually don't forget. I'm usually pretty good at this. This is my job, man. I'm pretty good at this. Oh, no. What is that? You have got to get out of there. The lone signal. I don't know if that's going to actually increase it enough to work or not. I guess we can go and check. Okay, so the water has got to decay. It has all this time, but I don't know if the mob collector can collect the drops from this or not. I don't know how much it's collected, like barely anything. So we'll just have to see. I need to first of all see some mobs, but the reason it's lit up is because I have night vision on. By the way, we have this for 3 days. So mobs can't spawn if there's water there. right? And so what we're looking for at this point is the water to stop flowing. See, it doesn't give them any chance to spawn. So maybe this is why you don't build this. Like it literally gives them no chance at all to spawn. Are we gonna have an even longer repeater clock? Silver coin here? Bro, I need silver coin to help. Yeah, we may just have to wait until next episode to get this thing working. Because, I mean, I can make the clock longer, I suppose. But, like, I think that's putting a Band-Aid on it. I think it needs to be done a different way. We'll try. But I don't know, guys. I mean, that's a lot more. Let's go ahead and just disconnect it. Okay. These go this way. We'll go all the way to the edge, dude. We literally can't fit any more. IS upgrade, bro. We need that 10K. Okay, now I need another 10K Skydust loan for 20K, please. I am so dead that I need to finish. Bro, I can't, bro. I'm gonna be owning so many people. Okay, thank you, Howley. Thank you, Weemsy. Okay, I owe you a lot, bro. Once you guys see what I have been cooking up, you will know why. It's just crazy because this is like not that like impressive of a build or anything. It's not like this is some like insane like, you know, like crazy build. Like it's really not. So it's just funny how dramatic I'm being, but like it's just been a long day. Okay, so hopefully this will at least let it like just for a second be able to restart. Why is this thing just going forever? Oh, because it needs to go around this way. And that means this signal needs to go over to here. We're gonna need to repeat it again and then make it over to there. Okay. So this one won't be an accurate test just because it got activated like halfway through the line. Has this thing collected? I wish I could see the radius. It does 32 by 32. So if I go at 32 blocks, that'd be what? Oh, we're literally at 0, 0. So what would 32 blocks look like? That'd be like right here. Oh, well then, okay, so this should collect it, but it didn't have anything in it, did it? Okay. I mean, see, I still don't know if this is enough time because I had started it early, so let's let it do one more cycle, and then we will truly know. I mean, this seems like such an excessively long hopper clock. I know that there's a better way to do this. I am sure, like certain that there is. But let's see. Let's just see. Maybe I need to take the signal from not halfway through it, but I guess it doesn't matter. Like take the signal from like at that end and then bring it over to there. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see how far the water gets now. Because, I mean, I haven't seen a single thing spawn. Like, since we've done this, it worked the other way, like, way better. Which is going to kind of kill me if that's the case. Because, like, this thing looks so cool. But if we need to take it all down, then we need to take it all down. Oh, okay, so it's already getting over to there. Jeez Louise. Is it even going to... We're trying to see how long this whole thing stays without water. And keep in mind, it is dark. I just have night vision turned on. Also, how did I don't even have any cobblestone, but this is messed up right there. So it was empty, but just for a second. But we're not getting any mob spawns, oddly enough. Do I have... Oh, I do have... Oh, I had cobblestone in there, bro. I even mined for cobblestone. I was like, crash now. I was like, I don't have any cobblestone. Where is it broken? Here? Is that the only spot? And I wasn't paying attention long enough to see how long it was completely uncovered, but I think by now it probably should have spawned something. which is but even if it's because it's like diagonal or whatever, the stuff should be spawning there, but it's just not. I don't know. Maybe there's some spot things are spawning that I don't know about. I don't think so. Okay, so it's completely uncovered. When does it start again? So it starts when that redstone line gets to right there is when. So it's completely uncovered for like, I don't know, like 5 seconds. I feel like that's enough time for stuff to spawn, but nothing's spawning. Is there like space up here where stuff is spawned? Oh, like a couple creepers, but that's probably not why. I mean, we definitely want to like, you know, not have that be the case. But is there somewhere else that I'm just like missing where they're spawning? I mean, no, I don't think so. I think this design is man, it's supposed to be the most OP, you know, like whatever. I mean, like, it's supposed to be like the most, you know, OP this, OP that. What if I go all the way to the hub? I wait like 5 minutes and then come back and let my island unload. Let's try that. Okay, so the island should have been unloaded. So if there's any wonkiness going on with that, then stuff should spawn now. Like I said, night vision isn't actually like night visioning. Wait a darn tootin' half shooting second, bro. Why is there light getting in right there? Freya, will you stop? Why is my cat in here picking on the thing? Oh, light gets in right there. Oh, and probably like right here. Manage collector, pick up collector. We'll just put it right in the middle. Like that would be best. Okay, so that should block everything. We'll use cobblestone. I don't know why I'm using tough. Okay, we'll try that. Totally unnecessary, I'll add. But yeah, it hasn't really done anything. Huh. I don't know. This may just not be a good design. This may just not be a good design. I'm losing confidence, man. I'm not sure. Usually I'd like to end the episode with something that works, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Like, I mean, we can't force it. It's getting late. I still got to render and upload this today. Yeah. Yeah, oh, we still have 400 people on at 7 o'clock. Let's go. I don't want to be too close because I don't think things will spawn. Again, night vision is not going to affect it. We're just going to keep that on so we can see. This thing is pretty dang cool looking. No mobs. Very odd. Wait. Can't mobs spawn on this? Well, I guess, I mean, yeah, they definitely can. But that's probably not what's, like, causing this issue. Huh. Yeah, let me play around with it and see if I can figure it out. But I really don't know why it's not working. Very, very odd indeed. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Let me mess around with it for a bit. I know these might not be perfectly even, bro. At this point, like I'm in this so deep. Like I just got to get this figured out. Like I haven't seen a single thing spawn. The only mobs I've seen even near it were those creepers in that dark area, which is weird, right? Like this thing seems like it should be cooking. It's so like it's such a large area of darkness. Shouldn't it be like absolutely rip roaring? There's no other spots for mobs to spawn. It'd be weird. But I don't know if like maybe I need to put, I don't know. We'll try something. I'm really not sure. I think actually, wait, is there stuff at the top maybe? I don't know. Let me mess around with it and then I'll see if I can figure it out because it's really boggling my mind. It should be working. I'm just not sure what's going on, huh? Okay, well, the only thing I can really think of is that it's not actually dark on the edges because I just realized that, like, the edge of this wall is, like, right here. So maybe it's like a higher light level than I'm thinking. So let's go back up to our island. It's like the last thing I want to do, bro. I need to be done. I've been sitting on my computer for, like, over 12 hours. I I still do have some cobblestone, but I don't think I have enough. Let's sell all this because we do not need like this extra stuff in our inventory right now. We'll sell 1 stone, sure. Even though I know we were trying to get it, we don't need 1. We'll be okay without that. Let's just see like how much more cobblestone are we really gonna need. Like I don't even know how much bigger this is. Oh wow. Okay. So we need quite a bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's one of those things. We'll build like the frame around it. See, with our rank now we can see all 3 pets. Pretty cool. We can see all 3. I just can't believe we still have like around 400 people this late. Usually it peaks around like the afternoon time, just because, you know, like people from all around the world play. And maybe just being around here will cause it to start working. I have no idea. I'm really not sure. Because it should work. Like there's nothing, like we saw it work. We know it works and stuff. It's just obviously something I've done has made it not work. Whether that's the fact that it doesn't, is it just that it doesn't have enough time? Let's test that like while we're waiting. So this stuff's really annoying because it looks so similar. Let's see. Like I'm gonna let no water go down there. We're gonna see. So I'll have to fill this in with more cobblestone. I wonder if I can buy cobblestone from somebody. Surely someone is like selling cobblestone. But I'm curious to see, even if I don't fill this in, because stuff should spawn like on at least like the tip of that, because it's definitely dark enough there. But it may just be that there's not enough time for them to even like, for like the game to even check for a spawn, is probably what's going on. Okay. So yeah, this is like way bigger now. Jeez, dude. We may just turn this whole platform into a big dark room spawner at this point. Maybe if I just like stand over here. Anyone selling bulk cobblestone? I need a lot. Like I need a lot. No, there's still nothing up there, or nothing spawning there. This is not up there. Up there on the pyramid, I suppose. How much you need? I need like a dub. Like a double chest should be good. I know I went by the chest already. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need to mine it in origin. I know, bro. I know. Believe you me, I know. Do I have a cobblestone chest? Yes, I do. I'll put this up for now. I got you. Come to me. All right. TPA dole. Deuce click. Okay. All right, we're TPAing. Let's see what we got. So long got me, but thank you. I don't know if they're gonna trust me on the island or what are they gonna do. This island looks nice though. Dang, this looks nice. You guys are really grinding. That's great, but I can't open it, man. I can't. Yeah, but I can't open it. He's just showing me his cobblestone. Oh. I was like, maybe he thought I did have perms. I was like, oh no. Thanks. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm gonna go fill in this entire giant area. Oh god. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and now the next step in this project, oh my god, is we're gonna light it up. Okay, we're just gonna put torches on the outside and we're gonna go in from there. And this should be the last thing we have to do. I cannot believe what this turned into. Like, this was supposed to be like a fairly quick episode. Just building like a little starter spawner, and then we built this like, I don't know, mega giant, like, now I'm dead inside, but it's okay. I'm having fun. I'm just really tired. That's okay. Fill in these torches. I mean, I don't have to make an episode every day, but I feel like for the first week, I always try to do that. It's like my goal. Okay. We can do these a little further in. Just don't want this to remove any like spawn area. Oh no, we went on a line. That's okay. I'm sure this is already enough torches, but like it can't hurt to do more. Okay. Well, I thought I actually grabbed too many torches. I don't think I had enough. Okay, so that is all filled in. So now, surely, we'll go ahead and break the corners. Right? And that's like the furthest part away from the diamond, so it'd be okay. I can't believe how big our island is. It was that tiny when we started the video, dude. And now it's this. At least we have a big area we can plant some trees here or something. And cover up all this redstone. We'll make it look good eventually. It's just kind of one of those works in progress. Okay, we already broke that corner. Okay, so there should be stuff spawning down here now, right? No, there's nothing here. Huh. Well, I think I'm going to leave you guys with a mystery. We're going to come back next episode and see what exactly is going on. Because I really don't know. I hate to like leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but like I don't know what's going on. We'll actually have a bunch of people come in here. So we'll do IS public, and then we'll do everyone come say goodbye to the episode today. I'm going to say you guys have to see what I built. Also, it doesn't even work. Visit the Neocubist. Okay, let's see what people say. I'm very curious. I'm very curious if they're even going to find me down here. Like, are they going to find me? I mean, you can see them on the player detector thing. Like where the XP bar is, just like this, like shows you where the player locator bar or something. It doesn't even work, bro. Like it literally doesn't even work. We want to have night vision on. No. Oh, dude, I'm such an idiot. No, I'm such an idiot. I had mob spawning disabled this whole time. No, I had mob spawning disabled this whole time. No. Dude, I was so sad. No. Dude, this whole time. I forgot that when I was building this, I was like, I don't want any more mobs to spawn while I'm building this. So I turned it off. And I completely forgot I had turned it off. There is no way. There is no way. Bro, I'm like, I don't think you guys realize the feelings I was so distraught. Oh, so. Now it should work very, very well. It should. We'll see. Now we get to see as a community, does this thing work? I mean, there's people there, so I'm not sure how the mob spawning mechanics. Try and stay a little away from where they spawn, please, so they will spawn. Well, they're all standing where... they're all standing where they're... I think they will spawn, though. I think they will spawn. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay. I still enjoy. We may have to set it to private just for a minute. It is still dark here, right? Yeah. I don't know why I'm so paranoid when I have night vision on that it's like somehow randomly became light. Yeah. With the length of this episode, man, this is already an hour and a half long. Gosh, rendering would take till 8:30. It would take an hour to upload. That'd be 9:30. It's gonna be a late night episode, man. Or we just wait and have it come out tomorrow. I think we're gonna do that. So sorry there wasn't one on Tuesday, bro. This is why. How'd you get 400k, Scott? It's 100k. I'm a solo. Mm-hmm. It isn't working, I think, because there are people around it. I don't know. I feel like it should work now. We haven't seen a single spawn, so maybe it doesn't work, dude. I don't know. IS settings. I did enable it. It's enabled. It is enabled now, yeah. Why? Why? I feel like it should. Oh my gosh. See, the water just stays so long. I think that's like killing the spawn rates. Okay, the next cycle. Let's see. No, everyone's staying far enough back. Everyone is far enough back now, so it should work. Yeah, there we go. Couple of mobs. Okay. Okay. I mean, we got a creeper and a skelly. That's like decent. It's 2 mobs. Oh, there's another one. We get a zombie. A bunch of zombies. Oh, a bunch of stuff spawning on it now. Oh, baby, a triple. Let's go. Okay, so now these are going to fall off the edge. Now let's see if they actually fall and die. Or they fall off like too far. Let's see. Nope, they're falling. Everything's hitting the ground. Okay. Now, is everything getting picked up? That's the big question. Yep, everything's getting picked up. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I am getting IS top solo this week for sure. It works. My creation. It works. Just that one run was $36. That was $36 for that one little run. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's true. People do have camel spawners and such. Imagine if I had those in addition to this. And you know what I could do? Wow, yeah, this thing spawns quick. Yeah, dude, this thing cooks. Let's see how much one like spawn does or whatever. Yeah, this thing cooks. Oh my god, it's so much stuff. And they all fall and die, so they don't fall off the edge. Okay, now let's go up here and check. So that's like one cycle. So how much money does one cycle make? Okay, one cycle makes $27. Yeah, this makes so much money. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah. Dude, I am so happy with myself right now. I am very happy with myself. How did I get redstone comparators? These are repeaters. Repeaters just need stone, redstone dust, and redstone torches. And it'll work even better once there's not a bunch of people like standing up there too. Which is fine. I don't care if people hear. At least I know it works now. That's like the whole thing. Oh, there's a baby zombie. He's gonna fall now. See ya, little guy. Oh no. Oh no. There's stuff. Oh. Oof. So why is some stuff getting picked up? Oh. Not everything. Not everything is getting picked up. Is the what is the biggest mob collector? Or 64. We're gonna need a bigger one, which means we're gonna need to like 64. What's the price on one of those? What's the price on one of those, bro? I might need one of those 128s. This is crazy. This added a whole new like depth to this. Yeah, I will pay fair price, but I need it to make the money. So I want to pay a fair price, but like it's not working because some things are not getting like you can see all these drops on the ground. Yeah, it must be just like how it works. Take it as another flush. Okay. /IS permissions, visitor, drop items, no pickup. Okay. Wow. Visit Weemsy. Okay, let's go, dude. Thank you. Okay. Weemsy's trying to buy himself to meteor rank, bro. We might slide him a little meteor rank after this, bro. I know he's been streaming hard. Get him a little meteor rank going. Let's maybe, Okay. Yeah, so let's manage collector. Let's pick it up. Oh, it must be empty. Okay. Pick it up, and then this one is 64 by 64, right? This one? Yes, okay. So 64 by 64. Okay, so this one should actually get everything. And since there's still so many people here, that's why like it's not spawning anything. I have a feeling this is gonna work a lot better. I get everything. I get everything. Gun, powder, flesh, bone, arrow, iron, bow, everything from a normal mob farm. Minus witches. We have witches disabled. Dude, I can't believe like this thing on a thumbnail, bro, it's gonna hit, dude. Like it looks like some of you built. This looks like some out of the Matrix. These people are too close, right? We gotta IS private this thing, man. We gotta IS private. Okay, I gotta test it more. Yeah, see it like instantly spotted. The second those people left, dude, it's cooking. Okay, now let's see if everything that's spawned here dies and drops the stuff. Let's pick up everything that we can. Okay, so okay. Now I'm just confused as to how it's not picking it up. Why would it not pick it up? Wait, is this like a different object? It looks like it's not working at all because it was picking it up on some sides before. I don't know. This may be one of those things I just have to mess with, but I think I'm going to call it an episode. We're going to come back. Dude, this is, yeah, it's even bigger. So 64 by 64. It should pick it up, like, for sure. Like, for sure. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for checking it out. I hope everyone has a wonderful time. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. God, this is so exciting. Okay, so not only am I a dumb, stupid head, big toad, idiot face, but I'm a dumbhead, stupid toad, big mouth. The collector works fine. I think even this one would have worked fine. You want to know what the problem was? I think what happened is Weemsy had messed with the filters on it, which is fine. He may have just not wanted to pick up certain drops. And all of these things were disabled. When I went into Manage Collector, Duck was like, dude, look at the filters. They're just disabled. And I'm like, no, they're not. But they are. Like this was set to no, so it wouldn't pick up bones and stuff, right? And you could toggle them all off and then toggle them all on, and that's how I fixed it. Dude, this thing cooks, bro. It makes way too much money, dude. So I calculate it should make around $500,000 every day. And if we look at Bounce Hop, I mean, bro, we might win that #1 spot, dude. We might win that #1 spot. I just wanted to come back and tell you, like the chunk collectors work fine. Your boy is just kind of an idiot. So there you go.